Hello, hello, hello. Let me take you back in time. One more. Well, we're going to go back in time again. That's what you come here for, to reminisce. We're reminiscing, are we not? And we are going back. We are going back. Ooh, it's 2004 still, and this time it's the 8th of October, 2004. We're going to the Queen Elizabeth Hall again. Oh yeah, and we're going to spend some time with Peter Hammill. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Again, I took the courtesy of writing the review, so I'm going to read that. I'm going to cheat, and because I should just do that anyway, because there's I can't remember. I don't remember what happened. But I shall begin. I've even got the set list here as well. This concert was part of the Mind Your Head tour. It's part of your head tour, not tour. 2004 season. I'll get it right. I'll edit that out. On the South Bank. The last time I'd seen Peter Hammill was way back in 1997, but both me and the missus were sick with flu and were so dosed up with cold medicines that neither of us remember it too well. And I have documented that in this series. Anyway, this was a solo performance from Hammill, and he came on promptly at 8 p.m. to a round of applause and immediately performed My Room, one of my favourite VDGG numbers, at the piano. I said to the missus, "Okay, we can leave now." When he'd finished, I was being funny. He received rapturous applause and remarked how happy he was to be here. Of course, for those of you who aren't in the know, Peter Hammill suffered a heart attack last winter and only just started returning to live performance. He then worked through a number of songs at the piano, including a track from his new Incoherence album, the song Vision from Pawn Hearts. And it was good to hear some of the older songs performed, such as A Better Time, The Comet that Caused the Tale, Shingle Song, and So Easy to Slip Away. It was a real mixed bag. He then moved on to the guitar and performed a couple of songs. My attention was distracted by a rather drunk fellow who decided to descend from his seat and plonk himself in the middle of the aisle right next to me. He proceeded to lurch and falter from side to side, occasionally grunting approval at the proceedings, but most often staring wildly into space and not really attending the concert. Luckily, once PH returned to the piano, the drunken fool returned to his seat. Huzzah! Yeah, a bit disconcerting that. He was right in my eye, when he's in my periphery, right in my eye line. And so I'm trying to focus there, but I can see this movement, because he's swaying. He'd had, was it 9 sheets to the wind? He'd had a good time before the gig, and it was just really off-putting. I was thinking of saying something, but thankfully it didn't come to that. Other songs, such as Patient, Stranger Still, were performed, and towards the end of the set, even had time to try another VDGG track in the shape of Still Life. He promised us one more encore, which he delivered, and then was off. It was off into the night air. Because I've lost the thing. Because of Hamill's immense back catalogue, I've missed some of what he played. Don't get me wrong, I am a fan, but I'm useless at compiling set lists. I'll leave that to the proper Hammill fanboys. I would love to also thank the loudmouth Yank, whose shouts of "I love you, Peter," and "You are fucking awesome, man," which always came during the quiet bits. I hope you, in particular, had a really good time. Anyway, it was a great gig, and I look forward to catching him again with his full band. Not exactly a fun-filled evening. Hamill's work isn't exactly a laugh a minute, but a worthwhile exercise is sitting still and concentrating for 1 hour 45 minutes. So if we go to Setlist FM, I can see. It must be this. I probably nicked it from here actually. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like. I think I might have nicked it from Setlist. So it started with My Room, Waiting for Wonderland, then Siren's Song, A Better Time, Gone Ahead, Vision, The Comet that Caused the Tale, If I Could, Amnesiac, Shingle Song, Patient, Easy to Slip Away. I remember that one being particularly big. Bubble, Four Pals, Stranger Still, I won't go into my Peter Hammill impression. Train Time, we do that in the live streams. Still Life, and In the End. So yeah, it was a good evening, and we get to see him again in a couple of years, so it'll be interesting to see if my thoughts change about it. But yeah, so that was the Queen Elizabeth Hall, that was Peter Hammill. That was 2004. We only saw 3 gigs in 2004 for some reason. I think there might have been others, but I don't know. I know there was a Tortoise gig I couldn't go to because I was ill, and there was another gig with the featured artist that we decided not to go to because it was sunny and we'd rather go to the pub instead. Oh, those were the days. Well, shows you I never gave much of a crap about it then. But anyway, thanks for watching. My name's been Darren Locke. I've been talking about Peter Hammill's concert at the Queen Elizabeth Hall back on the 8th of October 2004. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. There's only one more thing left to say, and that is ta-da!